Okay, guys, so yesterday Latto popped out and turned ATL all the way up. This was one of those moments where you just sit back and say, yeah, she really liked that. Because Latto didn't just show up in Atlanta. Now, before we even get into what went down on that stage, let's talk about why this moment is hitting even harder right now. Because, as y'all already know, Latto is currently expecting her first child. At the same time, she's gearing up to drop her fourth album. Now, most people in that position would slow down, lay low, take a break, but nah, not her. Because if you remember when she said, a baby ain't slowing nothing down. Yay. She wasn't just talking, she meant that. And she proved it last night. So yesterday, Friday, April 10, Atlanta was already lit, right? But things went to a whole different level when Latto pulled up to Mariah the Scientist's Heart Soul Separately tour stop. And this wasn't just a casual pop out, this was home turf energy. You know when an artist steps out in their city and the crowd just instantly locks in? Yeah, that's exactly what this felt like. From the moment she touched that stage, the vibe shifted. The crowd got louder, phones went up, energy went through the roof. Because they already knew what time it was. Now let's talk about the performance. Because Latto didn't come to play. She ran through her hits like a pro, jumping straight into Big Mama. And the crowd, word for word, bar for bar, no hesitation. Then she slid into her newer track, Business and Personal. And that's when you could really feel that mix of hype and anticipation for what she's about to drop next. And this is where things took a turn. Because just when people thought they were just getting a solid performance, Latto switched the whole vibe. And yeah, you already know what I'm about to say. She went into a full twerk session on stage. Now pause, because remember what we said earlier. She's pregnant and still out here moving like that. Nah, that's not regular. That's what had the internet going crazy. Because people weren't just reacting to the performance. They were reacting to the fact that she's doing all this while carrying a baby. Social media went straight into commentary mode. People were saying things like, forget good knees, hers gotta be made of steel. Ain't no way she's still dropping it like that. She really meant what she said. And honestly, you can't even argue with it. Because what she showed on that stage was confidence, control, and straight up star power. No hesitation, no slowing down, just pure energy. And the craziest part, the crowd fed right into it. They were hyping her up the whole time, screaming, reacting, matching her energy step for step. It didn't feel like just a performance. It felt like a moment. One of those clips you already know is about to start circulating everywhere. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere. Because it's not just about what she did. It's about how unexpected it was. Pregnant but still performing like that? Yeah, that's the kind of content that travels fast. Take a watch. Y'all see, it was a full surprise. Because Latto pulled up as a surprise guest during Mariah the Scientist's concert at the Coca-Cola Roxy, and the second people realized who just stepped on that stage, yeah, the place went up. And if you've been following both of them, then you already know there's history there. Mariah had actually been opening for Latto during the Sugar Honey Iced Tea tour before she stepped away. So this moment right here, it felt like a full circle link up, a reunion type of energy. And the crowd could feel that. It wasn't just hype, it was connection. Now, while all of this is going on in real time, there's another layer to why people are locked in on Latto right now. And that's her pregnancy. Because the reports going around are linking her to 21 Savage, and whether people are debating it or not, one thing is clear. She's owning this moment, and she's doing it on her own terms. Because outside of the performances, the concerts, and the viral clips, she's also been giving fans small personal glimpses into her journey to motherhood. Not too much, not too little, just enough to keep people engaged. And recently, she dropped a video that had everybody talking. Because this wasn't just any update. This was her showing off how her unborn child is already being surrounded by love from some big names. We're talking about gifts coming in from Flo Millie, Gay Hair Bow, Sexy Red, Angel Reese, T.I., Tiny Harris, Usher and his wife Jennifer Gueco Echea. And when I say gifts, I don't mean regular stuff. We're talking drip style and full celebrity treatment before the baby is even here, which just shows you the level of love and support she has around her. And honestly, that's part of what's making this whole moment hit differently, because you've got a mayor artiste in her hometown performing at a high level while pregnant, still going viral, and still building her next chapter. That's a lot happening at once. And somehow she's balancing all of it, from shutting down Atlanta to trending online to stepping into motherhood. Latto is really in one of those phases where everything is aligning at the same time. So now I've got to bring it back to y'all. What do you think about Latto popping out like that while pregnant? And be real. Was that twerk moment too much, or was it just her being herself? And what do you think about all the love she's already getting for her baby? Because from where I'm standing, that kid is about to be fully stamped from day one. Take a watch. That's all I've got for y'all today. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Bye.
I have a question, because so did y'all really expect Latto to get rid of her baby? Like, did y'all expect her to get an abortion? I just want to know, because like the internet is literally divided. Like, I feel like any picture or video I've seen of her since she finally announced that she was pregnant, after months and months of y'all getting on here assuming that she was pregnant anyways, half of the internet is like, oh my gosh, she looks so cute, I love this for her, like pregnancy looks good on her. The other half is like, she's a bird, oh my gosh, she's really pregnant, like I can't believe her, I can't believe this, like this is really real. And I just don't get it, I'm not gonna lie. Like, and I am a fan of her. I would genuinely consider myself a fan. I fucks with Latto. But, and I know she has the verse that's like Big Mama No Kids. She even got the verse that says like, I paid that 500. I'm not trying to trap no niggas. 1000% get that. But like, when she actually got pregnant, did y'all really expect for her to get rid of her kid? I'm just so confused and baffled. And then I also feel like people talk about like parasocial relationships with celebrities, but a lot of y'all who say that y'all are not fans of her too, like, it's still giving parasocial, because her being pregnant allegedly by a married 21 Savage is also really grinding y'all gears. And I just feel like these rappers getting pregnant literally affects y'all's lives in no way, shape, or form. So I just be really confused as to why people be in the comments going so hard about female rappers getting pregnant, as if y'all favorite rappers, male rappers, don't got 10 fucking kids with several baby mamas. I just don't get it. Also, because I'm the kind of person, like, if it don't work for me, it don't work for me, but I still mind my business. Like, I may be the kind of person that feels like I want to get married before I have a kid, or I may be the kind of person that doesn't care about getting married before having a kid. However, whatever my requirement or whatever, you know, I want to do is for me. If the next person decides to get pregnant without getting married or fucking a married man, allegedly, like, it literally has nothing to do with me. I think that's why I be so confused on, like, people on the internet sometimes and, like, just putting their 2 cents in on stuff, although I too am putting my 2 cents